This little film I'm going to make is about postage stamp quilt. And I've done this one. I'm just sewing the binding on now. I took it to my group today and they were asking me how they'd done it. And I thought it's quite simple, but when you find things simple, you take things for granted, and they didn't know how to put these together. They thought I planned every single colour. No, I didn't. And laid it out. No, I didn't. I just picked them out of a box. So, and because there is a little bit of planning, you know, as you get the 2s and 4s and 8s and then the 16s together. But I thought I'll show a little bit. I know I've got a YouTube thing on this, but I thought I'll make a little shorter one and yeah, see how I go. So there's my box of 1.5s. Stuff that I've been cutting as I go along with ending quilts. Not all of it, because I don't stand for long. I cut a bit, go away, do something else, cut a bit more, and then do a bit more quilting. So there's a whole mishmash of colours here. Excuse me a minute. Organised, really organised with this filming lot. And I've already done these. I've done these a couple of months ago. So there's hold on. 16, 30, 64 in each of them blocks. So that would look nice, wouldn't it, in on point. I want to do a whole quilt with all these sewn together. But that on point looks good. But, so I've done a whole load here. I don't know how many. I've just dug them out of the cupboard. And now I'm going to make some more. So as I said, so what I'm doing is, I'm rattling again. I'll just take a few mixed colours. Obviously they come out in bundles of what I've cut them in. I've got a lot of these greys because I've just finished the quilt. See, there's a lot of pinks there and a lot of them greys. But I don't want all pink and all grey together. I'll mix them up with other colours. Excuse me, my nose is itchy. And I've gathered other little fabrics myself. I have no idea where I got that. Somebody in my group might recognise it. A bit of Japanese. So that's what I do. So all we do is chain piecing 2 pieces together. That's it. 1.5. They'll end up 1 inch. 1.5. In there. And that's it. Any mishmash colour. Obviously you're going to end up with some the same. Make sure they're right size together. I've had that before, but I've left it. It's not going to notice in the massive little tiny squares. So let's get you a bit closer. There I am. Just a mishmash of colours here. See, I've even got some white. That's years old. I don't laying in the drawer. And that's, I've got quite a bit. I have to watch this white because there's a right and a wrong side and I can't see it. That's it. Square them up as best as possible. There's a kind of red. See, I could put these 2 reds together, which I will. There we go. That's all ready together because I know that's both sides are the same. That's what's coming to. And so I've got these red dotty ones, so I'll put a few together with different patterns. I shall carry on with that until I've got a few of them together. So there I am with my 2s and cut them off. I've just done a few. I've still got millions left. And we'll go into 4s then, blocks of 4. So That's two. Let's open another one so we're not the same colour here. That'll do. That's all I do. Mix them up, sew them. So we're going to sew them together. I don't press them at this stage. Just finger press like that. Seams the opposite way. Right sides together. And sew them along there. Can you see me? Yeah, just about. So I need a couple of them. I want a few different colours here because I've got a whole load with these brown at the back. Can you see them? Yeah, there you go. So I don't want to drop them on the floor. Don't drop them in your bin, Belle. Usually I would do as many as the box is half empty. I should pick that one and that one. See? Nothing alike. That'll do. Put them together. Top layer to my right, bottom to my left, butt the seams together and so on, like so. I'll drag that bit round, that's it. I should do a bit more of them and get them to the next stage. So the next stage is to sew 2 fours together. So that'll be alright like that. Nothing matching, nothing clashing. So again, I used the long seam to face down away, and the other one, the long seam to face up away. Put them together and butt them together. And sew that one. So there's 8. Okay. So we're going to do the same again. 2, 4, and then a 2, 4, and then 8. And then the 8 across there, which I'll show you in a minute. So I'm sewing the 2 blocks of 8 together. Match the seams, each one. Just 1/4 inch seam. I stop on the seam, get my next one ready. Stop at the seam, get the next one ready. Because mine are actually going the same way here. And that is the way I've sewn them together. There is a way of getting around that, but we're going to that another time. Let's have a look at the seams. That's not bad. So that's the 16 that I put in my postage stamp here. And then what I do is I put black there on every single one. Black at the top, black on the right hand side, and then they butt against to each other, and it makes the border for you, see? And then when you get to the edge, you'll have a raw edge on one edge. Just add that then. So be easy to show you in real time, but I just wanted to get these little bits together. Okay, right, we'll carry on sewing 2s together. Look at them all.